Previously on Ready to Die.
A few weeks ago, I was out skateboarding, going through my usual routine, and then at the end of the session, I broke my wrist. Let me give you a play-by-play about how the whole thing happened. I was at the skate park doing tricks on the ledge, some tricks on flats, and then I went up to the quarter pipes. So I was going down the smaller quarter pipes around the park during the day, and I had no problems with it. I'm not a stranger to dropping in quarter pipes. I'm used to it. But the quarter pipe I fell on was probably the tallest one I've ever tried. It was at night. I wanted to wrap things up with one last thing, so I climbed up that quarter pipe. I had never been that high before. I was confident, then I just went for it. Next thing I remember was the loud bang when I busted my lip. Apart from busting my lip, I scraped my knee. That happens all the time. And I broke my wrist, which was really bad. After I fell, I experienced pain and swelling on my wrist. My wrist was slightly bent in an unusual way. The first reaction I had was the same as Carter from Rush Hour 1. I went to be seen by the emergency doctors at the hospital. I drew a picture to explain what the surgeons did. I'll be using my non-dominant hand, so bear with me.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
This injury is called a distal radius fracture, commonly known as a broken wrist. So your forearm has two long bones in it, the ulna on the pinky side and the radius on the thumb side. The part of the radius bone closest to the wrist is called the distal radius. For young people, fractures at the distal radius commonly occur after falling from a height or experiencing high energy trauma due to sports. For senior citizens, it commonly occurs after a fall. They did a couple of x-rays and then decided I needed to go for surgery. They made an incision over the fracture site to realign the bone before securing it with a plate and screws. After that, I was able to go home. After the surgery, I was prescribed painkillers and I drank them twice a day, but it never felt like it was enough because the pain was persistent. A couple of days later, the pain was better, and the only problem I had was I couldn't use my hand for anything. That's because my hand couldn't move much. It was stiff. Then after 3 weeks, I had a checkup and the doctor removed my bandages. Then you can see the small cut the surgeons did. This reminds me of that one Spider-Man poster where they bring back the organic webbing. So as for now, everything is good. I just do wrist exercises to get my wrist moving normally again. The more I do the exercises, the better things become. Lastly, let's go through why I got hurt. I think it was because I was not focused on dropping in the quarter pipe. I didn't give it my 100% focus. My mind was mostly concerned with rolling away, and I missed the crucial steps which make the roll away possible. And my advice to you would be to avoid making that mistake. And also, don't underestimate the obstacle you're skating. Sometimes you only truly understand how tall the quarter pipe is after you slam. So just be careful out there and you'll be fine. Stay safe.